What's up, everybody? And I can promise you right now, this is almost everybody's favorite time of the fucking year. You know what? It's New Year's Eve. You know what that means? You know, there's people partying, there's people drinking, and they're setting all these bullshit plans on how they're gonna do this year, right? You don't even know, right? But I do. I can already tell, right? This is you up here right now. You are gonna be down the fuck way down here because you're bullshitting yourself every time you wake up and you set these aspirations. My ass. Your aspirations are up my ass. That's where they are. Because I'm hearing this yap, 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 yap. People be like, who are you? Who are you to say? I know what I am to say. I've done this shit. Everything I did this year and I set, I done it. And then I had to add on to it. Midway the fucking year, I had a wake-up call. When I turned a certain age, when it was my birthday, I woke up and I'm like, shit, I'm still not doing enough. I still have to set more goals. And my birthday's in October and I've already finished those shits. I finished at the first month. And look, I'm not coming on here to be aggressive or come off mean. But I want you guys to realize I want to help you. Right? You know, it's not hard. You know, and a lot of people go into this unplanned, and I love it. I love when people do things unplanned. Because when things go unplanned, that's usually when the best happens, right? That's usually when the good comes out of it. You know, if you go in with a plan, holy shit, you're a million steps ahead of some people, right? You know, you come in, you know, what's the typical? I want to be healthy. I want to lose weight. Dude, that's the easiest thing you can do. And I hate seeing it all the time. You know, people set these and they live by themselves, right? I lost weight. I used to be fat until I did sports. I started eating and I started lifting. I got in shape. I'm in shape now. I love it. She says black eye. She says bullshit. I got it from wrestling. I'm tough. Am I tough? Am I good at wrestling? Fuck no. I'll admit it. I'm not good as shit at it. But, you know, there's so many things. And especially if you live by yourself and you're trying to lose weight or lose fat or put on muscle, how hard could it be? You buy your groceries. Go to the store. Look, if you really want to lose weight, first step. Learn to cook. Right? 101. I don't know how you're going to lose weight if you can't cook a good goddamn meal. Right? What are you going to do? Go Chipotle? Spend $10 a meal? Bullshit. Learn to cook. You'll save money. Everybody wants to be rich and save money and have this. But then they'll go to Chipotle and have their little dinners. You know, unless you got a gift card. If you have a gift card for somewhere, binge. Go do what you want. Go eat whatever you want. I don't care. Right? I do it all the time. I'll admit it. But look, learn to cook. That should be step one of losing weight. Just to learn to cook and start the process of putting weight, losing your fat, and lift. You know, everybody wants to be cardio. Go do your research on how you build muscle, right? Do we know how muscles build? It's when these little fibers, right? Right here. This is your muscle belly. It's when these little fibers inside them get ripped the fuck apart. You have to break apart. You have to break them apart, and they come together once you eat protein and they heal. That's how you put on muscle. You know, it's called hypertrophy. You know, that's a big thing. But if you live by yourself, or you live with a partner, or you live with a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, a wife, a husband, whatever you're into, you know, he, him, zim, zer, you know, it can't be that hard, right? It shouldn't be. I did this shit when I had 7 people living in my house. You know how bad it sucks when people are ordering pizza and you're sitting there, you're putting on your ground beef, another meal again, you know, your eggs, you're on your 7th meal because you have to plan it out because you're constantly hungry throughout the day when you're cutting weight, especially for us. Shit, I've lost 23 pounds in 3 days. Imagine how I felt when people were eating pizza and peanut butter fudge, you know, because this is the other day. People eating peanut butter fudge, and I'm not calling you out. Look. It's 9 o'clock right now, and I'm doing this. And you know what I already did today? I'm already one step ahead of everybody who wants to be better. I went out to the pawn shop. I bought a bunch of shit to resell. I spent money, and I make money. You know, that's how it is. You have to spend money to make money. That's my biggest belief. Because, yes, you can't make money without spending it. That's a big thing. But spending it multiplies the amount of money you get. Always. You know, you put $1 into something, your return on investment should be times 10. You know, you start with 0, your time on, you got 0. But you know what you got? You got the answer to the equation. You already built the equation. So money, you don't need. But it's always there. And it helps. Because think about it. Let's say you put $1 into something and the 10x return. Fuck. Oh, put 50. What the fuck does that equal, math nerds? Tell me. You know? You put $5 into something on 10, that's $50. So you're just double, profit. Right? And people are like, oh, well, the zero. Here's the zero factor. Look, 0 equals 10, right? Or we can do 0 times 10. Now, if you're smart, you'll go for the fucking 10. If you're dumb, you'll be like, oh, why $0? Fuck what math says. You can take the 10. The 10 was there for a reason. So obviously, you need to figure out, if you're going to do an equation, there has to be a reason, right? If you're going to equal this dumb fuck plus that dumb fuck, there's obviously 2 dumb fucks there, so take one of them. One of them's got to do any good, right? Probably the same intelligence, you know? It's all that matters. But look, I want you guys to wake up and realize, you know, I guarantee you, you know, I don't party, I don't hang out. You want to know how many times I hang out this year? 8 times. 8 times. I wrote it down. I hung out with my best friend, 4 of them. I hung out with another friend, a lifting partner, 2 of them, and I've hung out with a girl for 2 of them. That was it. That was done. Zip. Never, didn't hang out with anybody more. And I can tell you that from the honest truth. I've hung out with 8 people this year. And there's 8 people. One of the times I left early because I had to go sell golf clubs. And I still get talked about it to this day. My friend's like, dude, it's not even worth hanging out with you if you're just going to go do golf clubs and shit. And like, you know, it's so easy to come off ominous or unpresent. But, you know, it's there. And I want you guys, please, make a plan. Write stuff down. Look, if you really want to do it, here's what I want you to do. Here's how I want you guys to write it. Look, if this is your sheet right here, let's say, you know, you want to be healthy. I want you to write it like this. I want you to go, I am. Write it all big in fucking caps. I am healthy. Already set the standard that you are something. You know, and everybody wants, you know, the reason why people love starting on the new year is because it's the new year. It's a fresh slate. You know what's so crazy about that? This New Year's on a Wednesday. I hate that. Every time I do something, you know, I don't care what day I started on, but if I'm going to prefer date, I'm going to start on Monday. Right? Because think about it, you're 3 days behind technically. Right? You're 3 days from the Monday. That's why I started this Monday. With all my goals, I wrote it down. I always look every single year when I see it. Whenever the next Monday is, that's when I start. I don't care if it's December 3rd and it's on the Monday. I started on that Monday. That's how I move, you know, because that's where I feel stronger. Because, yeah, I'm 3 days behind, but I'm already working your ass. I'm already outworking you. You know, and a big goal, you know, I want to become a homeowner this year. I'm of that age now where I can become a homeowner, and that's my goal. Or soon to be of that age. We can even put it as that. You know, so, you know, I want to be making bank on eBay. You know, that's my biggest thing I resell. I want to be making bank on that. You know, so it's so easy. And it's so easy to do these things if you just put it. And another thing you guys have to realize, your sense of urgency needs to increase. Right? Don't just sit there, you know, you have them dishes to do. You're like, oh, do them. Don't do them. Just do them now. It's going to take you, 5 minutes? You know, instead, you're going to kill 10 of you on your phone. And that's another thing of mine. I'm going to reduce screen time. Now, do I believe that we should take it all? And that's my biggest, I hate when people say that. Like, oh, I'm going to delete all my social media this year. Don't fucking do that. Are you stupid? Don't get rid of it, because you're just going to download it in 4 days, and you know you will. The average expectancy of people who last in New Year's resolutions is like 6 days. That's it. Stop trying to be a perfectionist, because you never will. And if you're trying to be a perfectionist, do you even know what the word perfection is? An opinion-based word. So it's towards your own goals, right? And stop setting your standards too high. You know, you don't. Don't set your standards too high. Stop doing that. You know, if your standards up to here, like I just said before, when it drops, you know, and the road to success and failure is one road. There's not 2 roads, right? Think about it. The road runs all the way down. You start here, and you know what's even worse? When you go in failure, and you go deep shit, like really deep shit, it goes down more. It goes down more and more and more and more and more. You're starting on a positive, but you can end up still going down. And going down can be either the best thing of your life or the worst. Because you might not get up from it. You might be an idiot. You might not even know how to recover. Right? That's the rant. That's all this is. It's just the wake up. It's the wake up call for New Year's. And I want you to develop that sense of urgency. And I want you guys to develop patience too. I want you to be so impatient, but the most patient person you'll meet. Right? It's time to be mean, but do it in a nice way. Right? Stop caring about people. And I get it. You know, you want to go out and you want to have that brunch with your friends. You know, I don't have friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I'll admit it. The most of the friends I have are people in school, and I just talk to them because I have to. That sucks. But you know what's even worse is when, like, you ever drop somebody off at their friend's house because they're going to hang out with them. They ask you for a ride, and then they're going to hang out with their friends. That's pretty bad, isn't it? But they're a good friend because I keep them close like this. And when they're close like this, you have control. Because if you can know what everybody else is doing, that's your motivation. You know, everything's a gas station. I think that's the most important thing. Find your fuel, whatever your fuel is. You know, if it's pain, if it's being in a relationship with somebody, if it's listening to that podcast about, you know, motivation, David Goggins, Alex Hormozy, whatever it is, find that fuel and burn it. burn it into the ground. Keep burning it until you're this essence that's this, it's this overwhelming, this aura. You know, everybody loves that word, aura, but it's a real thing. So I can guarantee one thing. When I walk into a room one day, and when I really hope this happens, I'm just the shit. Everybody knows who I am. Because it's so good for everybody to know who you are. If nobody knows who you are, what the fuck are you then? Like, do stupid shit to let people know who you are. That's the great part about it. But this is the New Year's rant, and I want you guys to wake up. Wake up. Don't do the New Year, new me bullshit. Because all it is New Year, new bullshit. That's all it is. We're gonna write it big and loud. Look, we're even gonna go down on the ground to write this. Look, we're gonna go right down here. New Year. I'm put in fucking quotes. New bullshit, right? Because that's what everybody is a new year, a new bullshitter. That's what they always will be and always have be. I want you to become accomplished. And if you don't believe me in anything I'm saying, what I'm gonna do, keep watching, because I post a day in the life every single day. I'm at 33. Look, we're about to be at 33 days now. You see that? 32. We're about to be at 33. So keep that in mind. If you don't believe me, watch. For the next 365 days, I want you guys to realize the person I am, because I am going to become that person of all you guys talk about, right? I want you guys to be like, oh shit, he was right. Maybe I should have listened to him. Maybe I should have watched his videos, because more videos like this are going to be coming out. And this video is going to upload at 12 tonight. They're technically, the new year, you know, when all you guys are partying or whatever it is. I can't drink yet. Do I do it? Do I know I could do it right now? I can tell you, there's a whole closet downstairs full of alcohol. Do I touch it? Never. Because I know what it does to my body. I don't feel like I need to be intoxicated to realize the real person I am, because this is my real person. You know, everybody talks about highs. Go find a high. That's another thing. Everybody wants to talk about highs in life. Go find your high. You love lifting? Go lift. You know, you love reading? That's your high? Look at this shit. I can tell you one thing. I get a high from reading. Look at this. We got the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, Deepak Chopra. We have Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. We have Russ, It Was You All Along. Great book. Read it. Great self-help book. You want to realize what perfection is? Tell you one thing. First chapter of this is for the perfectionist. You know, and there's songs that correlate to these, and you can listen to these songs, and it's a backup scheme, because if people think he's bullshitting, go listen to these songs and realize what he's even talking about. And I really hope you guys have a good new year. And if you guys don't believe me, check up on me at the end of this year, and I'll tell you how really good I'm doing. And then you need a wake-up call. I've had 2 wake-up calls this year. My birthday and a couple days ago, when my dad told me, you're not working enough. Talking about, you know, I'm working these hours, and you need to be doubling it. And that's what I'm doing. So wake up, and I hope you guys believe me. And if you don't, stay tuned, because, bitch, I'm coming. You know, it's one thing why I really also love this day. It's because there's always that one dude like, oh, I'll see you next year. Oh, I haven't showered in a year. Oh, it's crazy. I haven't brushed my teeth in a year. Since last year. You know, oh, can't wait to talk. Yeah, how about this, motherfucker? How about get better this fucking year and stop worrying about the past? Because that's where everybody gets wrapped up in. They get wrapped up in the past of the per usual or what they once did. Who gives a shit what you did, right? Oh, you're a state champ and this and that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you're cool. You have accolades. But I don't give a fuck what you did. Let's see what you're doing now, bitch. Right? Oh, I was. You know, I heard this thing is, and it's by this author, Russ, the songwriter. It's in his other book, It's All in Your Head. And he goes, I'd rather deal with the oh well than what if. And it's the biggest thing ever, right? The biggest thing. So, you know, I want you guys to realize that in your resolutions, you know. Stop looking at the oh well and the what if. Let's just fucking do it. How simple and how oh man, that's so hard to understand. Is it? Because you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be like, what if I stuck to my diet? And then what if you did stick to it? And you know, you didn't see the progress you wanted in that year, and you go, oh well, I still made progress, right? No, it's what if. And it's the same thing as I talked about the path of success and failure. Is one long line. You know, this is your start. This is the what if. This is the oh well. That's all it is, right? It's simplicity. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good new year. Really, I do from the bottom of my heart. I don't want me to get mean or aggressive or anything like that. Don't take it the wrong way. But if you don't believe me, follow me. Learn about me. Watch my content. I still have 365 more days of this year as I post this to make content. And I'm getting better every single day. And I want you guys to realize that. I'm about to put a candy machine up, and I'm planning on getting more. And I just made a big sale. I just made a big buy too. So I want you guys to realize this, and I want you guys to hone in. Be ready. Happy New Year, bitches, and peace out.
Yeah, so many people blowing smoke, it's getting too cloudy. It's kind of funny watching you doubt me. I'm going where I'm going, ain't nobody stopping that. Shooting for the stars, this is barely